Cheers, everybody. This is the Barroom Podcast. Thanks for checking it out. Troy Parsons here with my man Jeremy Poland, Mom Jeremy, doing our thing. The best podcast ever.
Well, at least in northeastern Ohio.
Okay, well, so anyway, this is our first episode. We have Adam Lax, the man, the musician, the truth, the legend. He's coming up, and it's a great interview, guys. I can't wait for you to hear it. So please check it out. He plays a little later on. This is going to be some good shit. Check it.
Cheers.
So, Adam, what's up, bud?
Sitting here.
Yeah. wait, are you gonna drink something besides water or what?
No, I have to play it later tonight, so
okay.
I'm not trying to
No, I gotcha.
get super tanked. It's
I
probably not
gotcha.
a good idea to show up and just be like, "Hey, what do you want?" No, I drank all afternoon. I'm good.
See, that's a mistake I would make probably.
Right.
A lot. Well, it's probably something that I wouldn't make too often once you probably learn your lesson.
Well, I mean, and they're paying me to show up and do a job.
Yeah, that's
so,
true.
I mean, you can't just show up to you can't if you have a job at McDonald's, you can't just show up, waste, and go, "Oops, my bad."
Well, you can.
Well, I mean, yeah, I suppose you can,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
probably not a good idea.
So you've been playing Dover, all over Dover. Anywhere else?
Last month I went down to Marietta, competed in a blues competition.
Oh, okay. How'd that go?
Oh, it was a lot of fun.
Was that just you, or were you with?
No, I was with my band, my blues band we're called Adam Lax and the Stolen Goods.
Okay.
Actually, we're playing at Rascals on April 14th.
Nice.
Yeah, I went down at the request of the guy that won it last year, Chris Sutton. He plays as a solo artist a lot, and I opened for him because last year when Sandra, the owner of Rascals, went down, she asked him if he wanted to come back up and play at Rascals again.
Okay.
And he was like, "All right, cool, I can do that." And so he did, and then they had me open for him so that way, because he hasn't played in Dover for probably I think it was 10 years.
Oh, okay.
So
he wasn't sure who would actually show up.
Right,
and stuff.
so that's why they had me open for him, so that way, there was, well, hey, let's go see Lax, and I guess we'll check out this other dude.
Right.
And so I opened for him or whatever, and I played and did my thing, and he was like, "You should probably enter the competition." And so he told Sandra I should, and I didn't really at that point didn't have much of a choice. I was entering the competition.
Yeah.
Sandra was like, "I'm paying for everything. You're going. You're
shit.
going." So I
It was an entry fee to enter the competition.
yeah, because the thing is with that is that not everybody gets accepted. Mm-hmm. You have to apply, and then they choose out of all the applications.
So you already applied.
So I had to apply,
Okay.
and then eventually I found out. I got a phone call one night. I remember I was in my room and I was playing Angry Birds or something fucking stupid on my phone, and this number comes up on my phone, and I'm like, I don't know who this is, So I don't answer the number if I don't have you on my phone.
Yeah.
I don't answer it.
Right. Yeah, that's how I am.
If it's important, you'll leave a message, and
Right.
I'll call you back.
Yeah.
And but the phone rang, I just ignored it or whatever, went back to my game. About 2 minutes later, bing, I get a voicemail. So I'm like, voicemail, check it out, and it's like, "Hey, this is so and so from the Marietta Blues Jazz Folk." Da 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 da. He's like, "I just wanted to let you know." He's like, "You're in the competition," and
Right
I was
on.
like, "Oh, that was a phone call I probably should have."
Yeah, exactly.
Shit, man. But no, and then it was funny because you have to put a backup contact on the application.
Okay.
So in case it say I get accepted and my phone dies,
Or you change the number or something
they
like
can
that.
call that person and say, "Hey, let so and so know that they made it." And then because before I could even finish the voicemail, Sandra called me and was
Okay.
like, "You made it! You made it!" And I
Nice,
was just
yeah.
like, "Yeah." Well, no, and the cool thing was too is I made it on a CD that I made in my cousin Bill Murray. He records a lot, and I recorded a 5-song demo.
Okay.
Literally just Stompbox singing guitar, and then my buddy Miles, who's in the blues band, came in and played harmonica, just so it wasn't all just wanky guitar solos through the whole demo or whatever. And I literally got accepted on that alone.
No shit.
I didn't even send a band demo.
Okay.
It was just me one shot, and I think I did the most takes I did of any song on that demo was maybe twice. So it was like first, second takes of songs.
Wow. That's awesome.
So, I mean, yeah. So, like, when I got that phone call, I was like, that's cool. Cause, like, I totally kind of phoned it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it literally, I did like 5 songs in
you're
like
like,
an hour.
You're like, fuck it, I'll try this.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing to lose, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, and it's cool. Cause now I have a new 5-song demo I'm going to release now. Cause, I mean, it's good quality song. I mean, you know, obviously good enough to get the competition.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna release it on Bandcamp for free here when I can get a stable internet connection and like upload them and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, for sure.
We'll upload them today.
Yeah,
if you want.
so you went down there to Marietta. Now, is this like a national competition or is it statewide?
It's regional, kind of.
Okay.
Like, cause there's one in Marietta. There's like one, I forget what the name of the town is. There's one in like Pennsylvania. My buddy Charlie Barath, who actually I met through Chris Sutton.
Okay.
The guy that pushed me to like get them last year, or this year, I should say. He won the one in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And they have all these like regional versions of it. And then all the winners actually get sent down to Memphis to compete in the international. Like there's people from Japan. Like the one guy that competed this year that I competed against was a solo artist. He was actually from like, I forget where, but he's from Japan. Like he's legitimate. Like, so people were coming
Japanese.
from. Like he was a Japanese man. Yeah, like people were coming from all over to like compete in this because that's the first step towards.
Yeah.
You know, getting it's Memphis. Yeah, it's Memphis. But and I mean, like sadly, the competition we didn't win.
Right. Do you know if you place or they give you a winner?
They just they do first, second, and third.
Okay.
And then they don't really.
How many were in the?
I want to say it was like 15 to 20.
Damn. So I mean, yeah, that's I'm sure it's all pretty. Just getting accepted alone's kind of.
It's a major thing. You know, it's. Sweet. I mean, well, especially for me, seeing as how I mean, I've been playing guitar for almost 13 years now, and I mean, 10 to 11 of those years was focused more on like the acoustic fingerstyle, you know, the stuff that everybody knows me for. Like, I just started playing the blues maybe 3 years ago.
Okay.
So it's like, and so all these guys that like I'm competing against and like beating.
This is what they've been doing for 20 years.
They've been doing it longer than I've been alive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then here I am like coming in and just as a nobody. And like I said, it was cool because we played, you know, there was a solo act that played before us. And then we were the second band to play. We played at like, I think it was like 12:30 in the afternoon.
Oh, that's got to be kind of weird.
Well, especially considering I was completely sober. I'd been up for like 2 hours. Like, you know, I'm used to playing at like 9 o'clock at night, like exactly. 9:30, 10. You know, having a couple drinks in me.
You can't play the blues if you're not lubricated,
right? Well, I'd be lying to say if I didn't drink a little.
Yeah, you got
to
a little bit of day drinking.
There's a little bit of Jameson involved before I played.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I remember I didn't even sleep. Like I think I slept maybe 2 hours that night because I was just like I was so nervous. And the night before it was cool. There was a party and stuff, and we were all hanging out. And I got drunk and I fell asleep at like probably like 5 or 6 in the morning. And like 8:30, I woke up just like, well, I'm up because you know I'm just like, oh god, like it's you know. I gotta go compete against all these dudes that like.
No, what kind of a crowd does that bring in? Does it like?
Well, I mean, when it's all kinds of people because the people that are there, it's not free. Like you have to buy a ticket.
Right.
Like people that are there to listen to the music.
They're blues fans.
Yeah, like they're not. It's not like playing at a bar where they're there to get drunk and like, Mustang Sally. Like, you know, like no, they want to like, and they want to hear like real blues, like you know, not just like. I mean, I don't even know what to compare it to, but yeah. So like I said, we played second, and it was it was cool. We had fun. I mean,
good experience.
I mean, we tried to do showcase because a lot of the bands that played, at least the ones that I saw, you know, you have your guitar player, your bass player, your drummer, maybe a keyboard player. You know, typical blues bands. But like, I sang the first song. I sang the first 2 songs, and the bass player sang the song. Like he led the song. And then the 4th song I sang, and like there was a drum solo. Like we tried to do different things to kind of different, you know. And it worked because we I keep telling people all the time, we didn't win. We know we didn't win the competition itself.
Right.
But in my I know we won because literally I couldn't go 5 minutes without somebody in that crowd coming up and going, "Hey man, you guys were killer! Like you totally just like."
Everyone else is kind of playing similar stuff,
right?
probably.
Right.
And you're trying to like maybe elevate the game a little bit.
Right. No, not even necessarily elevate it, but just try to not just
Do
be
something a little
just be
different.
another band.
Yeah, that's
you know
because
what
I
mean?
feel like if you are from watching blues or listening to blues and watching blues bands, it's somewhat always like you kind of know what you're gonna get.
Right.
So maybe whenever you guys did it, you gave the crowd something that they maybe weren't expecting.
No, absolutely. Like, well, the cool thing, and I know we did a good job because we were the only band to get a standing ovation,
Oh, no
and we got
shit.
2.
Right on.
Because on our last song, I let Dylan, my drummer, who's phenomenal drummer, I let him take a drum solo.
Okay.
And it was pretty long. I mean,
Yeah.
for a drum solo in a blues competition, pretty bold move. But
Yeah.
he got a standing ovation for his drum solo.
No shit.
There was like 200 people in that room, and everybody
That's
like
awesome.
stood up. Well, and it's funny too because it was my fault. I take responsibility for this. You have 20 minutes to play, and you can go under. But if you go over, you start losing points every 10 seconds.
Okay.
So I think it's like for every 10 seconds you go over, you lose a point.
Okay.
Because the winners are based on point. I think there was like 5 or 6 judges, and they rate you like blues content, musicality, like prowess of the instrument, how good are you at your instrument, stuff like that. And we went over by like 12 seconds. So I think that hurt us
Yeah.
a lot more than we realized. But yeah, so back to what I was saying. But Dylan got the drum solo, got a standing ovation, and that was in the last song. And like 30 seconds later, we got done, did the big like rock and roll, like big rock ending, and ended it because I remember I'm like, Dylan, take another one, and like keep going, buddy. And the bass player looked at me and was like kind of gave me like this look, like, you sure you want to do that? Yeah, well, because whenever we're up there playing, it's cool. They have like this traffic light thing. And it, green, yellow, red. Well, green, you're good. When it goes to yellow, you're down to 2 minutes. And then if it hits red, you've gone over.
So you saw red.
So if you see red, like,
You're like, fuck.
done, be done, like, kill it now. And I'm sitting there and I'm playing it, and like I remember we got into the 4th song, and we were like almost done with it. And I was like, if that light's still fucking green, like, is it ever gonna turn yellow? Because my buddy Chris, who won last year, was telling me like, try to go up to 20 minutes as best you can. He's like, feel free to go under, but try to, make use of your time. Don't go. You got 20 minutes to go up there and play 12.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I mean? And so I was waiting for that yellow light, and that's was my cue to go, all right, kill it, wrap it up. Well, I looked over and I saw the yellow light flash, and I was like, all right, we got 2 minutes. And next thing you know, it was red, and it was just, whoa, it's cool. Like the bass player had to look at me and go, like, look at that's red. And I was like, okay, boom, big rock ending, we're done. All right, woo. So, but yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a learning experience too. That's the first time I've ever really done anything like that.
Yeah.
And I'm not the biggest fan of like music competitions.
Yeah,
though.
competition. And
Just because I look at it as they're not. I mean, the crowd's there to listen,
Right.
But the judges aren't there to like enjoy your music. They're waiting for you to mess up.
Right.
They're waiting to see where
they're critiquing you hard.
Right. Well,
And-
as they should.
You know what's cool about the whole situation to me as being a fan of music is that you didn't cheat the crowd because of the rules of the competition.
Right.
So you did. I mean, when you're like, "Hey, man, do it again," like,
Right, well, they were digging it.
They were digging it. So
Right.
if you wouldn't have done that, you kind of cheat the crowd in a way, which
Right.
which I think is really cool and a really cool thing you guys did.
So.
So
And like I said,
who cares about winners and losers?
Well,
in my-
right.
yeah.
I mean, well, if we won,
it would have been cool to go to Memphis or whatever.
no, screw that. Well, I mean, yeah, Memphis would have
Right.
been fun, but the $1,000 prize for winning first place would have been a hell of a lot cooler.
That would have been pretty sweet. Yeah. Like, okay, guys, I'm sorry we can't play anymore, but $1,000. Yeah.
But no, well, and
that's
it's cool
pretty
too because if you win, you get the $1,000. You get to go to Memphis, and then later on that night, you actually get to open for the band that won. They have a concert later that night, and the band that won the year before gets to play.
Okay.
And you get to have I think it's like a 45-minute opening set
Nice.
where you're not judged. It's just
Yeah, you're
you
just
won.
playing.
You have fun. You won.
Yeah,
you know.
right.
So and that's actually what I was kind of looking forward to, because a lot of the bands I've learned now talking to a lot of people that were there and do the competition, I learned that they judge you on a lot of things that they don't tell you about too. Like I learned that like when I was playing, like I would turn around and like be playing to Dylan, my drummer, like rocking out with him and stuff. Well, when you turn your back to the crowd, that's automatic loss of points.
Oh, wow.
Because that's bad stage presence.
I disagree.
Which I disagree too. So you're like, so I'm just supposed to stand robotically to the crowd and like not like, you know what I mean? Like have fun with my band.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
If I were a judge and it were my rules, I would like to see that. I love when the artists
Right.
like, talk to each other on
Right.
stage and stuff. It means they're
Well,
like,
And like you were saying, we were talking on stage, like the way that we play, we've been playing together for almost 4 years now. We've never practiced once.
No
ever,
shit.
ever.
You just show up and go.
We just play a bunch of old blues tunes, or just like we do a couple Sublime, like we do all kinds of. We're mainly a blues band, but we do a variety of stuff, and but like we don't practice, and like so like I'm on stage like calling like all right, like endings and stuff, and I guess that counts against you too because you're not polished enough. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's all kinds of stuff that they grade you on that they don't actually like tell you about.
Yeah.
So
you might have been the best band there. But
I know we were.
By points and stupid ass shit like that.
Right.
You
but like I said, at the end of the day, it is competition. There needs to be a set of rules.
Yeah, that's true.
And everybody has to. That's how you get. Well, because the rules that they go by are the rules that they go by in Memphis too.
Okay.
So if you have a good idea of what to expect.
I feel like it's a little bunk though. Whenever they're like they don't tell you about some of the things they could deduct points for. I feel like that should be like an open thing for.
Well, that's what I thought too. But at the same time,
so that way hey, I'm not going to turn my back to the crowd because like I want to win this thing.
Right.
Involved.
Oh yeah. I mean, I didn't go down there being like, oh, it's whatever. You know, like no, I want to win. Sure.
Yeah, exactly.
But it wasn't the main priority of going down there. My main priority going down there was to have fun first of all, and have my band go down and play in a place we've never played at, and just hey, here we are. Hopefully people like
exposure.
Us. And then it was cool because there was a party down the street at this place called Over the Moon. It's like a pizza place and a bar. Mm-hmm. And my buddy Chris Sutton was hosting an open jam night. The competition was Saturday, but we went down Friday night, and there was an open jam night. And then Saturday night after the competition, or after the blues competition, there was another open jam. And so it was cool because then because I was down there Friday by myself, and then Saturday everybody came and we jammed, and it was funny because Dylan didn't have his drums because they backlined a lot of the stuff. The drum kit was backlined, all the amps were backlined, so all we had to do is like I brought my guitar. That's all I had to bring. I don't use pedals 9 times out of 10. So
you mean when you're playing the blues and all that stuff?
Yeah,
Sweet.
Just straight guitar and because I have I have one of those like shitty. It's not a Line 6. It's a PV. It's like one of those modeling amps that like it's 15 amps in one, and they all sound like trash, But
I got the same thing at home.
But I mean, it was free, so okay. And I mean, it works. I need a new amp. I know that. But anyway, so we go down to Over the Moon to the open jam, and my buddy Chris is like, "Hey, like you boys want to get up and play?" Like talking about me and my blues band. I'm like, well, Dylan doesn't have any drums. Dylan's kind of drunk at this point.
Yeah.
Because we'd been drinking all day at this point. And Dylan hadn't
This
slept.
is that same day. You guys played at like noonish.
We played at noon and then was like, well, we're drinking. Like, we're done now.
That's the nice thing about playing early.
Right,
you get fucking wasted afterwards.
Well, no, but it was funny, though, because I kept reminding him, being like, hey, listen, I was like, don't forget, if we win, we got to play later. So don't be too drunk.
Right, yeah.
Don't be too drunk. Well, there was like a dinner break in between those so you could eat and kind of like, okay, you know. But Dylan... because he didn't have his drums, he was kind of drunk and was just like, they got a bucket? I'll use a bucket for a drum. And so I played my acoustic guitar and sang. Dylan played his bass, or Dennis played his bass. Dylan beat on a bucket all night long.
Nice.
And Chris Sutton sat in and played electric with us. So
that's awesome.
It was like a weird like acoustic stolen, like we've never, it was fun though. So
it's a good day. Good day.
No, going down to Mario was fun. I'm trying to get back down there. The guys from Over the Moon really liked me. So
cool. Yeah, they'll have you back for
like a show rather than open jam night. So
wow. So yeah, dude, you're kind of like a jack of all trades when it comes to music. Like you do the blues. I didn't even know you did the blues stuff.
Oh yeah.
I haven't even heard you play with those guys.
Oh yeah. We played often, but kind of not. I mean, it's about once or twice a month.
And then you still doing the bluegrass thing with Valley?
Yeah, I'm going to Michigan next week with them. Yeah.
Oh, right on.
So
you guys have been together for a while too, right?
About 10 years.
Damn.
Well,
that's cool.
Not necessarily as Valleytown.
Okay,
but I've been playing. Me and the mandolin player Chris have been playing together for 10 years. When I was like 20, 21, I had to be 21 because I was going to the bars at that point. Well, legally. I remember I just quit the band I was in. We were called This Level's Clouds. And that band had just kind of like, bands fall apart. It happens.
We know.
I was going to say, you boys know. But they fall apart. And then I didn't have anything to do, and I remember it was a Thursday night, and I was like, oh, Rascals has open mic, like I'll go down there, and I think it was the second time I went, because the first time I want to say, you guys know who Ren is, who plays guitar around here all the time. Older guy.
Yeah, I think so.
He plays at YOLO a lot.
Yeah.
He does like a lot of wineries. Anyway, he was hosting. I've known him for years. But the second week I came in, Chris was hosting, who ended up becoming one of my best friends. But he's up there and he's playing, and I have a couple beers, and I walk up to him like, hey man, I was like, if you because he kept going open mic night if anybody wants to play, and I was like, I'll play. Now he doesn't know. He doesn't have no idea who I am.
Right.
I'm just another dude in the bar. And so, and he loves telling the story too, because I blew his mind, because he was like, yeah, man. And I was like, he hands me his guitar, and I'm like, hey, I was like, is it cool if I like change the tuning on your guitar? Because I really don't play in standard a lot. And he was like, yeah, thinking I was going to like drop D, like, yeah, whatever, man. I tune the guitar to this crazy tuning. I start doing like a two-handed tapping, like both hands on the neck, like what the right hand plays the bass line and the melody on the left. And he told me, he was like, you started playing, and he's like, I just started calling everybody I knew, being like, get down here right now.
Yeah.
This kid's incredible. Like,
how old were you then?
I was probably just turned 21 at that point.
Right.
So
when did you start playing guitar?
when I was 17.
17?
I got my first guitar 3 days before my 17th birthday.
Wow. That's kind of a late starter for.
No, and that's the thing. Like, people all the time, like, well, you've been playing since you're like 6.
That's what I would imagine. Yeah. When you see whenever you see, it's not just a listening thing; it's a visual thing to watch you play. And when you see that and hear it, I would not think that you started when you're 17.
Well, I also for the first 7 years played 8 hours a day. So
yeah, wow. That's what it takes.
And it's funny because people think like I'm kidding when I say 8 hours a day.
I believe you.
But no, like I literally would play 6 to 8 hours every day.
Whenever I see you play and watch you play, I definitely believe that you practice that much. Because
but
I can strum some chords here, but hey,
they say what
it takes some practice.
10,000 hours.
10,000 hours. I just read it the other
I probably
day.
put that in like the first 2 years.
Damn.
That's what you gotta do.
That's the thing. Like when I give guitar lessons and stuff, people ask me like, "How can I get as good as you?" You practice, and then you practice, and then you go eat lunch and you practice, and you take a poop and you practice.
Yeah.
Like you just I always tell people all the time. Like when I was in high school and stuff, to go to high school parties and stuff, people be like hanging out and like hitting on girls, and I'm just I'm just sitting in the corner like I'm hanging out just playing guitar.
Yeah.
And I never tried to be like the guitar guy. Like I'm not over there playing Wonderwall.
Hey, everybody sitting around a campfire.
Anyway, brother, here's Wonderwall. Like I've never been that guy.
Right.
Like I'll play Wonderwall, if the tip's right, but or Mustang. Oh,
Wagon
actually, that's
Wheel.
a lie. Oh, dude, we play Wagon Wheel in Valleytown. I like that song though.
I used to like it.
But I learned about that song way before Darius Rucker.
Right, me
shit all
too.
over it.
I used to,
Old Crow.
Old Crow Message Show. Yeah, that's the version I like.
Yeah.
And now you hear that one got overplayed, the Darius Rucker, which I like Darius Rucker too. Actually, I'm a Hootie guy.
I'm a Hootie guy.
I don't mind Hootie. I appreciate
Sure.
him, but they just popped up that song way too much. And that's actually a Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan wrote the chorus.
The chorus.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that, so it's almost like a cover of a cover.
It's a cover of a cover. Yeah.
So,
oddly.
Fucking try harder, Darius Rucker.
But it's weird though because Dylan wrote the choruses, but then Old Crow wrote all the verses. So it's like a cover, but it's but it is
Darius Rucker cover. I think he changed one word in it.
And it pisses me off.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
And it pisses me off too because every time we play it now, there's always somebody in the audience that's like,
you played it wrong.
You sang it wrong. I'm like, no, I sang it the right way.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the Darius Rucker way.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Valleytown. I mean, I've seen you play with Valleytown. You played banjo with Valleytown.
I played banjo with Valleytown, yeah.
And when did you start playing banjo?
Well, I started to tell you when I met Chris at that open mic.
Okay.
It was funny because he had a banjo in the back of his van.
Okay.
And he saw me finger picking and stuff, and he's like, "Well, you probably play banjo,
You're like, huh?
So he walks up to me. I get done or whatever, and he takes a break, and I'm outside smoking, and he's like, "Hey, man," he's like, "You ever play banjo?" And I'm like, "No, I mean I've screwed around with one, but no, I've never attempted to learn it.
Right.
know?
And for anyone that doesn't know, banjo, people that don't know music,
right?
It's way different than a guitar.
Oh, absolutely.
The tuning and the way this.
Because banjos are tuned to an open tuning.
Yes.
Whereas guitars are not I mean, technically every tuning on any instrument is an open tuning.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, guitars and
Yeah, like you
banjos
strum a
are-
banjo without any fingers
still
on the frets.
sounds good.
It's gonna
An
be
open
forward.
tuning means it's tuned to a chord.
Yeah.
Yeah,
tuned
yeah,
to it.
yeah. Like when you strum it open, it sounds pretty, not
Yeah.
like the garbage that is standard tuning. Like bang, 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 bang,
I
you know?
tried picking a banjo once. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I don't.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stop.
Right.
Try it for about 30 seconds, and I was like,
But,
yeah, I'm done.
Well, there was a time where I was about 4 hours a day practiced, and I
Yeah.
could kind of finger pick, and still the banjo was insane to me because
Well-
that's one of the biggest learning curves. I
Well,
think
because
is
finger picking a banjo and finger picking on guitar are
Way different.
two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah. But anyway, to answer your question,
Sorry.
no, you're good. So he takes me out into the parking lot and says, "Hey, I got this banjo. Do you want to try it out?" And I was like, "Sure, fuck it," you know. And then 2 weeks later, I played a 3-hour show with him.
Damn. Dude, so here's the thing. It takes practice, but you have a natural ability, I believe.
I mean, I have well.
If you're picking up a banjo and playing in 2 weeks, I'm sorry. I don't give a shit.
I
Like,
mean, well, don't get me wrong. Because
yeah, I mean, you probably weren't as good as you are now.
No,
but,
no,
yeah.
no, no,
Like I can,
no, no.
you just practice the maybe I don't know how many songs you're doing, but
well, and the cool thing is with bluegrass though is like every song's like 3-4 chords,
right.
and they're all at either G, C, or D, or you might have a song that's at an A. So I mean, and it's all the same chord. Just
Right.
if you can play G, C, D, E minor, and like a B minor on banjo,
Yeah.
you can play any bluegrass song in the history, man.
Yeah. So it's it's just patterns
I mean,
are different and stuff.
I mean, you're not necessarily gonna be Scruggs when you do it,
Right,
But
yeah.
you can hack your way through them, you know.
to me, it
So-
sounds like in a lot of banjo tunes, the finger pattern is real similar. Is that true? I mean, it's
well,
like
because a lot of what they do is they're called rolls, and there's like a forward roll, backwards roll, and a lot of people just
Did Mike go?
no, it should be good.
Okay. I didn't hear him for a second. Sorry about that.
no, you're good. But there's like forward roll, backwards roll, and I mean those are like the building blocks of like where you start with banjo. So I mean, a lot of the guys, you know, when you hear that, what sounds like when you hear like, oh, that's a banjo, like when that sound, it's because they're doing a forward roll or backwards roll. But and then there's guys like Bela Fleck who are just like, I'll do whatever I want. Here's some buck, you know.
That's
So,
crazy, man. Banjo's a crazy instrument, man. Definitely.
I like it. It's not my favorite instrument in the world necessarily, but I mean, I'm more of a guitar player.
right.
Banjos are high-pitched instruments, and I'm trying to build instruments that have more lower end because I got that harp guitar.
The harp guitar, yeah. I was definitely, we're going to talk about that right now.
Yeah, just describe what a harp guitar is.
Quick question. Yeah, well, describe a harp guitar. Was this built for you?
Yes, my
Okay.
buddy Jimmy Warner
Oh, okay.
in
Jimmy
New
Warner.
Philly, Ohio.
Yeah.
That guitar, except for like maybe one or two things on that guitar, all came from T County.
No shit.
Yep, that guitar is T County made.
And so you've had the harp guitar for how long now? It's not a common instrument. I know
No,
that.
not probably like 6 months now.
6 months?
I mean, it took 4 years to build.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Well.
I mean,
to be fair though, the only reason it took so long to build is because luckily, because you know, an intro for you could go online right now and buy a harp guitar. You
Right.
can, but you're looking at dropping at least $6,000 to $8,000 on like a low end, like
Yeah.
crappy, like beginner, like
Yeah.
oh, we made it and there's a big crack down the middle of it. You know, we'll sell it for less. You know, so I got lucky with Jimmy where he was willing to work with me where. You know, he'd buy the wood for the back and sides, and he'd do that, and then go, okay, like, what's the next logical step? Well, you're gonna need the top and the binding, so I'd pay him for the top and the binding.
Okay.
I didn't have to go and
You're
give
doing
him,
like almost a payment method.
yeah,
as he's
rather
building it.
than going, here's $6,000, please don't like
Yeah.
stake my money, you know, like. But yeah,
Is that what we're looking at right there?
yeah, that's the
That's
harp
the harp
guitar.
guitar?
Yeah,
Let's take a listen in real quick, see what this sounds like. Is this a good video to get an
none
idea?
of them are.
Well-
I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not.
That's
it.
not me at all.
That'd be awesome if that's what came out. Of
Oh, this is an arrangement of Imagine by John Lennon. I started working on.
it. Okay, yeah. Give me one second.
But-
Let me turn off the
But so basically, it's a normal guitar. You know, it's function like if you play guitar, you can pick it up and play the guitar part. You know, it's not
Right.
You know, but like basically, there's 6 bass strings on it now, and it's called a harp guitar. What makes it a harp guitar is that there has to be at least one floating string that you can pluck. You don't fret the bass notes. You just hit them open and they ring out. But like I said, there's some models that have 1 string, harp string. There's some models that have...
And that's a 6-string one?
That's a 6-string one. So there's 12 strings all together on the guitar, total.
Yeah.
But lost my train of thought. But there's Gibson. I mean, these instruments. Some of these instruments are like 200-300 years old. Mm-hmm. They used to be made by the Larson brothers in New York. That's based off the Larson brothers model of what a harp guitar is. But Gibson started making them, and there's some that have like 12 to 20 bass strings on them too.
Really?
So I mean, you can, like they get
that's
crazy.
That's one you can't even hold, basically.
But
no, I mean, I guess that is probably why you don't see them very often. Because first of all, you have to be a dedicated musician to want to invest your money into
and time.
Yeah, into learning that. You know, you see, guitar players are kind of a dime a dozen a little bit. And
of course they are.
But like for you, and what I appreciate about you is that you just always are trying to change. You know, you're trying to evolve and do something different. And I really like that with what you're doing and the band, the different kinds of music you're playing, different bands and shit like that. So
well.
And most of the music you play is originals too, right?
Yes and no.
You're almost like a Stump the Musician kind of guy, though. When I say, well, you know, the Stump the Musician people, like they're like people just throw out a song and you can play it almost.
Sometimes, not always, not always.
But I mean, give you 10 years and you probably will. You'll probably have played almost everything.
Right.
I was on Facebook Live. I didn't get one of my songs played the other night.
Well, you were asking for stupid shit.
I know. I was trolling.
I know you were.
Fucking Jeremy trolling, motherfucker.
Well, the time I got on, I was able to put comments up, and I saw you read them, so I was like, oh, I have a direct line right now. This is fun.
Well, no, and that's funny too. That's one cool thing that I've really liked for shows and stuff.
The
lately,
Facebook Live
is having Facebook Live, right? That is a really cool thing, and like you can do it on Instagram now. You know, there's all. I mean, there are a dime a dozen now.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is with Facebook though is that I've got. I think it's almost like 2,000 friends on my like personal page alone.
Right.
And a lot of them live in Michigan or Chicago, or I have friends that live out in Milwaukee and Kansas City, and so they can't always make it to Ohio to see a show, because I want to start touring a little more than I am now. Anyway, but and then there's people who live in Dover who just have kids, they're not bar people.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not everybody.
Yeah,
not everybody wants to go to. Not
yeah.
everybody wants to go to a bar to watch music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there is something.
And so the cool thing with Facebook Live is that I can live stream my concerts, and you can watch from the comfort of your home. You don't have to worry about a bunch of drunk people.
Something's going on with the mic, I think.
I don't know what's going on, but here.
It's because you touch yourself at night.
Maybe.
What's going on here?
I don't really know what's going on.
No, it's working now.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it cut out one other time.
It's because you have janky equipment.
Yeah.
It's
we just talked about
wires or
We
something.
thought we had it all fucking figured out.
It's good. I don't know what's going on. It could be this thing. This is the jankiest of the jank.
We are running shitty equipment, but we are a non-profit organization here. Oh shit. But anyway, yeah, dude. I think we're gonna finish with this. But I mean, I really appreciate you fucking coming over and talking.
Oh, it's all good.
You're
man.
gonna play us a little bit.
Sure,
on
I
guitar,
can.
And let's just plug. You want to plug anything real quick, like when you're playing with whatever bands, and then we can. End it there.
Nah.
Oh no! Fuck it. Get on Adam Lax on Facebook.
I was gonna say you can find me on Facebook. I have a website. Just adamlax.com. I mean.
Right on, dude.
I post my stuff all the time everywhere.
Right on. And, hopefully we keep doing this and we'll have you on again.
Oh, hell yeah.
And you can just come over and hang out anytime. I'll fucking plug you in, dude. For real, man. I really appreciate it. You're a fucking awesome dude, a great musician.
Thank you.
And I really am happy that you came over and, wasted your time with me for a little bit.
I'm all right with it. I had fun.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
I'm ready whenever you are, brother.
It's rolling. Here's the name of the game. I'm going to play the intros of some movies. Give you
Okay.
about a minute worth to try and guess it. Whoever gets it right
Maybe.
first gets point. I don't know. We're coming up with it as we go along.
All right, let's do it.
Jurassic Park.
Nope. Obviously, this part we won't count towards the total.
Oh, wait, that was the
So-
Paramount intro.
So do we get a certain amount of guesses, or like one
No,
guess, or just
Well,
Go for it.
or can I
once
just
you
start
make it,
yelling
once you
off
make a
movies?
guess, how about you can't make? Oh, it's
Mario Brothers. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's. I wanted
You
an
got
easy
it.
one to start with.
But
I'd call that a tie because when we heard da da da, I was like, we're
still
how
working
can
out
we
the-
not know what that is?
we're still working out the rules of the game. So here's the deal: once you think you know what it is, you can guess it. But then you can't make another guess
Guess
till the other person
guesses?
tries.
Okay.
And then if it comes up to a minute, then you can make another guess.
Okay.
How about that?
That works. Sounds good.
It sounds fair.
All right, I'm queued up another one. I don't know these intros myself, so it might be.
These could be
obvious right
terrible
away.
intros.
Could be.
So I'm getting these movies from Pornhub.com.
Pornhub does have full-length movies on there.
Some serious. This is the movie.
This is the
Oh
movie.
God.
Paramount.
It's definitely an action flick.
Oh yeah.
Dude, no, unless you know the music, you're not gonna.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know.
Oh shit.
Title scene just blew up. Again.
Is it fucking Team America?
Boom.
Dude, I was thinking that. I was literally thinking that. Oh my gosh.
That was a total
All right.
shot in the dark guess.
There it is.
Oh, dude.
Well, no, just when you said it blew up again, I was like,
That's what I was thinking. Too.
that's gotta be something like funny.
I think it's an action movie.
All right, let's see what else we got.
So what? You just have like all these movies pirated to your?
Oh, I've had them for years, and so now I just do
Let's
something
openly
with them.
admit to all of the internet that you steal movies.
Well, it used to be constantly. Now it's only daily.
How is there even a website anymore where you can?
well, that doesn't
Is it
work.
50 First Dates?
That doesn't work.
Well, that one don't count. You're already up 1 point.
Okay.
All right.
I'll just scroll, stop. Let's see.
Damn, that was a good guess, dude. I was literally about to say it, but I didn't want to like guess it right away. As soon as I was like, if the scene starts going, I know what it is.
Dude, I can't believe I got that. I couldn't even tell you the last time I saw that movie.
It's been a while for me too.
Here's a good one. Try and keep it somewhat easy.
That's what she said.
That's Universal.
You get a bonus point if you get that right.
I was gonna say, yeah, damn, you've on that. That the
Bonus
horse is
points.
gonna like come up and flap its wings and shit.
Bonus points don't mean anything, but Troy's
It
Once
means
again,
something.
the points don't matter.
It's like whose line is it anyway?
1,000 points. Okay.
I know this, but
I feel like this is a white guy. Anytime you hear like 80s rap style.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Thurgood Jenkins.
half baked.
Oh, god damn, dude.
It's fucking.
2
He
points.
said, "I'm Thurgood Jenkins." It's
I know. I'm
Dave
just
Chappelle.
Not quick to it. Damn, that's 2 points. God damn.
How many movies are we doing though?
I don't know. We'll
how-
just keep playing
whatever
until we
feels
fucking
right.
don't feel like.
What feels right?
Disney.
Okay,
Bonus points. This guy is destroying you, Troy.
I know. I got Universal.
I would have never got Universal.
I was like, I just see that thing coming around the planet. I'm like,
Boom, boom.
okay, it's Disney.
This might be tough. I know what it is.
Says the guy who can see what.
And
the
it's
movie.
a Disney movie.
Yeah.
My name is Chance. I know it
Oh,
sounds
it's
Homeward Bound.
Yeah,
Same
damn it.
stuff.
Yeah.
I almost said Far Away Home.
And Michael J. Fox.
You would have been wrong. Let's do another Disney movie.
Is there a movie called Far Away Home by Disney?
I think so.
Yeah, with the ducks or the geese.
Oh, Fly Away.
Fly Away
Fly
Home.
Away
Yeah,
Home.
where
I
Anna
don't
Paquin
know.
builds like the fucking goose plane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fast forward to when she's in True Blood if you want to see her nipples. Just to let you guys know.
I want to see her nipples. Yes,
Okay, what episode can we find that in?
Most of them. Honestly.
most of them.
I've never been a True Blood guy.
I am for the nips.
He doesn't like boobies, just the nipples. He's a nipple man. It's a Disney
Actually,
movie,
we'll
man.
probably be asked to shut our
That-
show down
when you
for
know-
playing this.
Yeah, you're
Here's
right.
the cool thing about it, when you hear the production company, that narrows it down.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why it's nice to know if it's Disney.
What's cool until they do this?
Oh,
and there's
shit.
Like 8
I know this
production
song.
Yeah, right.
Oh no, that's a production
This is
company.
my
again.
favorite song. The whole minute is just like production companies.
It's happened.
Actually, that gives me an idea. I'm
In
gonna do that one of
collaboration
these
with-
shows. I'm just gonna line them up.
Like a fucking 3-minute trailer of production companies. Coming soon.
Ooh. I'll give you a year if it gets too hard, and let me know if you need a clue. Once you both guess once, maybe.
Okay.
I feel like school's being let out.
Yeah.
Hey, good call. Very much is.
This is 90s for sure.
There's a
Oh,
guy
it's
and girl
90s.
making out. They're
Excuse
football
us.
cheerleader.
Jeez, get a room or something.
Nerd.
Nerd.
It's like all the stereotypes of 90s, late 90s high school.
The year is 1995.
Hey, Jerry, isn't that your
That's
bus?
when the movie was made.
Right, wait,
Okay.
it's not summer. Wait, stop the bus!
Damn.
No idea.
All right, some clues. We got actors like Ben Stiller, Ben Stiller's dad.
Holy shit. 1990s.
Heavyweights.
Oh wow, but yeah. I was thinking that.
I think.
Well, no, because I was thinking, what movies are Ben Stiller in? And if I, would there be like school at now? Because I was like, oh,
That's a
heavyweights.
great movie.
Yeah.
Love Heavyweights,
Enjoy
man.
it.
That always made me not feel bad for being overweight.
I wonder if
I was
heavyweights.
like, even I can beat Ben Stiller.
I wonder if heavyweights is on Pornhub.
I don't know.
Heavyweights,
probably.
the heavyweight, yeah, I'm sure it is.
I'll check for you. I'm.
It's
I
the guy.
got no problems
The guy
checking.
that was the camp counselor for like 20 years. He's like banging some hot chick. I guarantee that's on Pornhub.
Well, yeah, but so is just the movie. I think.
That's
Do they put just movies on Pornhub?
Yeah. Like it's one of the best places to watch. Like
No
pirated
shit.
Pixar and shit.
No shit. I Who needs cable, honey? We have Pornhub.
Like I'm on Pornhub so long every day that I get sick of the porn and I need a movie to fall back on.
Oh my gosh, I did. This is something I didn't realize.
All right, let's try one more.
I think that's called having a problem.
Yeah.
You're destroying me right now. If I get this one,
What? That's not a problem. That's just
yeah.
that's
My
healthy.
dick likes it. It's
I
cool.
think it's healthy.
Oh my god, the POD.
Or any generic 90s rock band.
Yeah.
Early 2000s.
It's your POD or Papa Roach.
Gotta show you what I made today.
That's a hard right turn.
I suck at this.
Change, and then I'll start dinner.
You were knocking them out the other day when it was just you playing against yourself.
I know. It's me. And there's no one like whooping my ass.
There's no pressure.
I think you'll get it here in a second.
Is it Backdoor Sluts 9?
No, but that was a password of mine in college for 4 years for Wi-Fi. That exact thing was a Zeta. We put a Zeta in there.
Showtime.
Damn. It's so hard to visualize this.
Mrs. Dunleavy. You'll feel better once you get out of those work clothes.
Are you sure you're not on Pornhub?
I might be.
Just gets real weird.
No
Wish you
guesses,
would
huh?
let me rub those feet.
I wish I could think
Of
of this
course,
guy's name.
I wouldn't use my hands.
What are we listening to?
Dude, this is so fucked up. It's so weird not seeing the movie and just
Right,
listening to
right.
it.
Oh. Victoria just told me her secret.
Nothing?
Nothing. We end up watching the whole movie. And I'm like, I don't know. What is it?
Those things
Okay,
from
so there's
me.
a woman he's looking at through a window.
Oh, Little Nicky.
Oh, boom.
Oh, got that one.
Oh, yeah. I know.
That got me.
I wouldn't have
That
got
was
that.
that's what's his name
I'll just
looking
let you
at
know
him.
That's the perfect time to
Yeah.
pause it. Right
Oh, cool.
No, what's his name? You'll see the guy. Remember,
Oh,
I can't think of his
got
name.
it, Dunleavy. But
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Oh, it's John
fortunate
Lovitz.
Yeah, John. Yeah.
Because this is how he
Get
dies. He
out.
falls out of the tree, doesn't he?
the hell, yeah.
Yeah.
Party time.
I thought once he started talking, you guys would get it. So
Yeah, I couldn't tell it was John Lovitz, honestly.
I couldn't
Hello,
think of his name.
Scotty.
Else that's a clue. Would have given
Say, why don't you be a good little boy and go downstairs, let
Now
your
we are
mother
just
get
watching the
comfy,
movie.
all right?
Who is that?
But how does he?
This is a big.
How does
bird.
he have-
Wants to
this?
see the
How does he
rest
have
of
the
mom.
phone number though?
He's that's back when the Yellow Pages existed.
That I've never thought of. That creeps me out. He just has it on speed dial.
Yeah, that's
Did
what
you
I
see how
mean,
quick
like-
he called
No,
it?
no. Tell
Well,
us
you
the
gotta
bird.
think.
This is a big
He's
bird.
like, I know her name. I'm looking her up in the phone book. I know her address. Obviously, I'm at her house. It's back in the day when their landlines existed. So
Well,
Free sample.
Free sample. You guys want to do any more?
we'll do one more. One more.
One more.
Try her out.
Let's see how this one
So
goes.
let me go to X video real quick. Name this porn star. We're both like, boom, like right away.
Obviously, a Latina.
By the way, she said Poppy. I believe she is Latina.
Latina, definitely fat ass.
We'll
Man.
try. I don't know if I should try something hard. I guess I should just try some, huh? What do you guys want? What kind of movie do you want?
Just pick one, bud.
Yeah.
Pick one that you think we might
Just hit a
know.
random letter on your keyboard and then it'll take. And
Well,
then
that's
that'll-
what I was doing the other day.
Little
just doing a
Nicky
quick
starts out
scroll
with
and then-
fucking John Lovitz in a tree. That just like stuff you forget that you need to remember.
You're gonna be on your deathbed and be like, "Remember John Lovitz in the tree on Little Nicky," and he's like, "That's like your dying words. Never forget."
What a creepy peeping Tom.
Okay, this is gonna be one of those ones without audio right away, probably. It's a universal picture. That's what I'm looking at right now. There we go.
Okay.
There's the music starting.
Django.
Nope.
Ah,
No more
fuck.
guesses for you for a second.
That's funny because I don't have any kind of guess.
I think I know what it is now, actually.
It's old, whatever it is.
I don't know. I think I know what it is.
Go ahead and guess again. I have no
Is it-
idea.
I think it is a Quentin Tarantino film.
Yeah,
Is it Inglourious Bastards?
sure is.
That's why I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, no?
Yeah.
I've never seen
yeah,
it.
'cause dude, only Quentin Tarantino starts off with music like that. So that's why I originally did Django. And I was
Right.
like, okay, now I know what it is.
I will.
I just didn't want you to beat me to the punch again. God, you're just fucking firing them off.
I will allow you to borrow a copy of my legally downloaded file if you would like.
Yeah, you can definitely watch it.
No, we have it. My roommate has it. I just haven't got around to watching it. 'Cause I'm lazy.
Fuck yeah. Oh.
There we go. Yeah, that mic sounds better. I like that
It sounds better if it's turned on. Generally.
in general. So,
Oh shit.
so that means I'm rubbing Troy's feet. The winner gets a foot rub from
I
Jeremy.
feel like he got way more than me right
I'm the
there.
winner. I'm the winner though.
He got way more
Oh
than
shit!
me.
got like
what am I
5 of
talking
them.
about? Yeah,
I got the last one. I got like 2.
I was saying, Adam, you get the foot rub, and Troy, you get shit. You know, I do this misdirection with my
Oh yeah, he have a
My
tendency of
visuals.
doing that.
yeah. But either way, I'm rubbing some feet. That's all I wanted to let you guys know. That's
Either way,
Oh.
Jeremy wins because he's rubbing some feet.
So before we go, I do want to fucking just do this really quick.
Are we about to see some
Some
of the-
titties, most likely.
the comedian side of Adam?
Yes.
Can we bring that picture of the girl in the Monster Rock back up?
Do you want that?
Yeah.
Actually, go on your Facebook on your computer would probably be better.
Okay.
We got to talk about
We're
this.
doing
This
what?
is like the thing I was
Barry,
like. Yeah, Barry the Bad.
Barry the Bad Advice Bunny.
Yeah, I want to hear where this came
Okay,
from.
so I want to let you know right now.
That's just why we wait.
No, that was not my own original idea.
Oh, it wasn't?
It is not my own original. Well, it is and it's not. There's this guy. His name's Brandon Calvillo. I think I said his last name right.
Okay.
He's a Viner. Well, when Vine was a thing.
Okay, yeah.
YouTuber.
Yeah.
You know, a YouTube celebrity. I
Probably
guess you could call him.
Instagram, stuff like that, yeah.
Right. Well, this was probably about 2 days before I did mine. He put on his Instagram, him. He's like, "Hey kids, Bear and the Bunny here." Like,
Yeah.
so I claim no like
Okay.
ownership of it. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't want because it blew up way more. Like, because the first
was so funny.
Well, because the first 3 that I did, the one about the pills, the one about the gun. And the one about don't do the drug, or when somebody offers
don't-
you drugs, take them and don't be a pussy. Those are all ones that I stole from him.
Okay.
'Cause it wasn't
the
a-
dildo one was my favorite.
That's one of my own. That's my own.
Now, where do I need to go? I'm on Facebook, on your...
Just go onto my page.
Okay, and then you on there.
But no, like it was only supposed to be like me just in my room, like just bored,
Yeah.
waiting to go to a gig later that night, and I just put them, you just send them to people on Snapchat. People thought it was funny. And I was like, well, I probably think it's some more stupid shit to say.
Yeah.
Here we go.
But I ended up doing like 10 of them, I want to
Yeah.
say.
They're all funny.
But yeah, I'd never expected it to like actually
Dude,
take off like it had.
I lost it.
Like, dude, like I was saying, I think I was telling these guys, or maybe I forget who, but last night I went out and I went to Factory Street and then the Martini and then the Rascals because all my friends were playing there and it was just logical one place,
Yeah.
and then I live home. Of course I live at home. But anyway, dude, I must have had 20 to 30 people stop me last night and be like, dude, that stuff's hilarious. Keep going.
And the
Like,
only reason I didn't when I saw you is because I'm like, I'm going to talk about that tomorrow.
right. But yeah, so it's
It's funny.
So if you don't know what we're talking about, on Snapchat there's this filter where it puts your face in this really weird bunny costume, and like the bunny just dances around, and like there's background music and shit, and most people use it to just be like, "Hey, hi, mom," or
Happy
whatever.
Easter.
And then, like I said, I saw Brandon do that thing on Instagram the other day, and I laughed my dick off. I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And then this is the newest one that he's getting ready to play that I just did, I think, yesterday.
So I probably didn't even see this one yet.
Yeah, let's listen to this one.
Barry the Bunny here, just letting you kids know that gasoline tastes just like it smells. Delicious. Barry the Bunny here, just letting you kids know. The thing is with these, though, too, that you got to remember is that videos on Snapchat only last like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So you really have to like
Yeah.
get in, say it, and get out. So.
Well, and you had more. Or did I just keep
Oh yeah, you just
scrolling,
gotta
or-
you just gotta scroll down. Yeah.
Okay, because Troy, you're playing them one after the other the other
Yeah,
day.
there's like 10.
I made a post of like 8 or 9 of them all. Like there they are. Right
Okay,
there.
good. Yeah, let's
So like this first one's the one I stole off Brandon.
Barry the Bunny here.
The music makes it
Saying
though.
if you find
I like the
pills in your
music.
mom's purse,
Yeah, it does.
go ahead and eat them. They're candy. Barry the Bunny here. Saying if you find pills in your mom's purse, go ahead and eat them. They're candy.
I say if you hit the air list, you just start playing.
Barry the Bunny here again. Saying, you know that gun in your mom's closet? Use it to play with all your friends with the safety off.
See, I have a better one now. That I want to take that one off though, because I have a totally better one.
Yeah.
Where I want to mod it and say, "Hey kids, go find the gun in your dad's closet and play tag with all your friends. Bang, you're it."
That's pretty good. I like that one. Bang, you're
Kids, when daddy beats mom, it's because he loves her and she burned the meatloaf. Barry the Bad Advice Bunny here, letting you know that if you're brave enough, anything can be a dildo.
I love that one. I love that one.
Barry the Bunny
This
here
is another
again.
one I stole.
Word of the day is lying, like our government lied about 9/11. Barry the Bunny here, reminding you that daddy left mommy because of you. It's me again, Barry the Bunny, letting you know that if someone offers you drugs, you take that. Don't be a pussy. Hey kids, Barry here. Just wanted to let you know that when mommy has 2 black eyes, don't say anything. Daddy already told her twice.
I think that's the last
Barry the Bunny
one.
here,
Was it
saying if you find pills,
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
last one.
Damn, dude.
having them back to back like that adds to the funniness because you're like, hey, I'm back.
No, I really enjoyed that.
But yeah, like I keep saying, I'd never.
And
It
it's
has,
just a
look, it
joke.
has 2,715 views.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Like,
it's-
I can play the hardest thing I know on guitar. I'll be lucky to get 10.
look at Daryl Barbie, kind of creepy. Let's look at. Is that all the? How many comments does it have?
I think that's it.
Well, I'm gonna.
Horror. Dude, it's a joke. Everyone needs to like chill.
Oh no! Like she's like
No, but
she's
you know,
enjoying it.
The thing about it is, when you do shit like this, man, people just get fucking weird about it sometimes. Though.
Well, no, that's the thing. Like, I kept waiting on like to get a message in my inbox being like, "Domestic abuse is not funny."
Yeah.
Well, it is when a fat guy in a fucking bunny suit talks about it. It is.
It's like the sexual harassment panda.
Yeah. Right.
I'll enjoy when this is so viral that everyone like worldwide knows you, and someone does a behind the bunny, and they find out there's actually just this really serious musician who plays guitar and just has a good sense of humor.
But yeah, no, and it's cool. I'm gonna do. I want to do more. Actually, hold on. Just don't play them. Just scroll through them real quick because on my phone it doesn't show me how many people have viewed it.
Yeah.
So that's 2,000. There's what 800.
867.
Wow, God.
780.
700.
I don't. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Fuck, Jesus.
Well, here's what's funny. That first one got a lot of views, and then as it goes on, less views. Like people are like, "This is terrible."
This guy is fucked in the head.
Not me. I
watched every single one of them twice. I'm pretty sure. So, but you know that's funny. The first one gets the views. Like, fuck this guy.
Now is that the first one right there, or is that?
No, it has to
later
be.
in?
No, it is. Yeah, the comment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if someone watched the first one, like, real funny, buddy.
Right.
Stick to playing guitar.
Your guitar skills are better than your comedy skills.
No, that was
Asshole.
great. That was
I
some of
think
the
they're
best
on
shit
par.
I've seen.
Yeah, I thought
But
we were losing.
I've
it.
seen real comedians with that app, and it was not as funny as that. So,
But like I said, I never expected it to like I'm getting stopped in the street by people going, "You're making more, right?"
yeah, that's
No,
awesome.
I can, I suppose.
That's awesome.
You're making more, right?
Well, no, and it's funny too because actually my buddy Pete Schweitzer keeps sending me like all these things that I can say. Like, I got a good idea for Barry. I gotta like, and it's like, well, dude, you can download Snapchat and do it too.
Do it yourself.
You know, I don't have to just be me.
He doesn't have the delivery. Like, I couldn't do that. I got a monotone voice. Hey, Barry the Bunny here. No one wants to hear that.
No, yeah, you do.
Like the new one, the gasoline one, is actually one that he. Oh, by the way, if you notice on Facebook, just as it's pulled up, you know how it says he pronounces your name? Mine's Pepe Sylvia
Is that
from
what I
It's Always Sunny.
Whoops.
Oh yeah, right there.
Oh, wait, I clicked the wrong thing.
No, that's it. That's
No,
awesome.
you got to go back.
Yeah.
Clicks.
This is really weird.
Well, no, because it's funny because actually, if you click on it, it should say it
Wait, where do I
down.
click?
Like, see where it says from Dover?
I don't see. I need my glasses.
Clearly.
Oh, right here. Did I just click it? Where did I click?
You might have to go into the about
Right there, maybe.
section.
Oh yeah,
It's
mate.
not.
Go up to about.
Yeah. Thanks for teaching me Facebook, you guys.
I didn't know this existed.
Yeah,
I'm
me
gonna have to
neither,
do that on my. I don't really.
And then
I'm, not,
scroll down a little bit. Yeah.
I'm not much of a Facebooker really. So
I'm so used to seeing Facebook on my phone though that this is all like
Maybe I had the volume down too. Whenever. Let's see.
probably hold on,
You know
scroll
what?
back
Let
up
me go back. Yeah.
because you probably have to go into.
I'm gonna try this real quick. Let's see if I just click here again. If it does.
no, okay.
Pepe Sylvia. You know what I'm talking about though, right? When he's
Yeah. It'll actually say it.
when
Though?
yeah, no, it'll say it. Yeah. Well, hold on, I can pull it up on my phone.
Okay. Maybe it's only on the phone thing. Facebook does weird shit like that. You can plug your phone in.
Why do I have 15 notifications? Good lord. Not that important,
Important man.
I guess.
We're actually broadcasting live. I did set up a camera, so maybe people are watching.
No, that is like
There.
that is
You
like
should say it now.
that is one of the
Pepe
steps.
Sylvia.
He doesn't exist, man. He doesn't exist.
So that feature is probably there in part for people who use the web that are blind. So they're gonna get to your page and it's gonna keep saying
Who is
Pepe
this
Sylvia.
guy?
And they'll be like, why the fuck?
Pepe Sylvia he's very funny and
But he doesn't
he's
exist.
really great at guitar.
I swear I'm typing in Adam and I keep getting
Just
Pepe.
keep telling me Pepe Sylvia. I'm just rolling with it, man.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Well, the whole reason I didn't do more of them that day too, because at a certain point I didn't want it to be like too many.
Yeah.
Yeah, you start
It's almost one of those things like once a week now would be like,
right. You know, like or once every other day.
Yeah, every
you know,
other day.
like. But yeah, because I
until
felt
they
like
take
started
it
to,
until Easter's passed and they won't let you use that filter anymore.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
even think about that. Yeah, well, because that's true.
So you
This-
might want to just save a bunch of them.
This is super dependent on Snapchat having that filter though too.
Yeah.
I wondered where that animation came
Yeah.
from. So
Because like that's just literally me laying on my bed with my phone in front of me, just being like, "Hey kids."
It looks so funny.
yeah,
too.
you better record like 1 to 200 in the
That's
next
just 1
couple
to
days,
200.
and then don't send them, save them, because you can save them to your roll or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And then distribute lightly throughout the year.
Distribute lightly through the year.
But honestly, having them back to back, that's what was cracking me and Troy up the most. Was it just kept coming in, and at one point you just popped in like, "Hey, back again."
Barry here. Nah, that was good shit, man. I'm glad you did that. That's really
Yeah.
funny.
Well, the only I quit doing them because I didn't want to do too many at once, and I just ran out of ideas though too. Like, because I don't want to just put out like every stupid like, no, it's not that funny.
Yeah, dude. I think pretty much done with this sesh, don't you?
Right on.
Yeah,
dude,
this back half was just for fun. Anyway.
Yeah. We're probably
Right.
string this together with some bullshit.
Sure.
But yeah, like right at the end, some bonus material. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
These bonus tracks.
I don't know.
Are you gonna put like 20 minutes of silence at the end and then play this?
Old school bonus content. Yeah, probably.
You gotta want it.
You gotta really want. You've earned it.
You have earned it.
This has been a Human Air Balloon production.
Poorest counties. Bibb County is maybe the fifth worst county to live in.
It's the fifth worst county.
The child molester capitals of the states. We
That's
have
something to brag
just
about.
An incredible amount of police corruption. We have the poorest education. We've got 95 churches in this damn county. We only have 2 high schools, no secondary education, and we got Jeebus, because Jeebus is coming, and global warming is a hoax.
Did he really just say Jeebus, like Homer Simpson style Jeebus?
Yeah,
Save me,
I'm in an area
Jeebus.
that just hasn't advanced, for lack of a better word. I don't have to eat a Tums here. Sorry about that. Oh,